Welcome, everybody, to Who's Your Band. I am Jeffrey Paul. I am joined by not only Sean Morton, but I'm joined by our producer, Adam Holz, today. What's up, guys?
Oh, look at how spiffy Adam looks. Oh, Johnny Cakes. How you been, buddy?
I've been doing good. Just busy.
He is Johnny Cakes.
He looks like him.
No, he had a handlebar, right? Handlebar mustache.
He did have a handlebar.
Can you just? Oh, and that. See, you would look. I don't know. You're one of those people that would look completely different if you shaved the beard off.
Oh yeah.
Like you'd definitely be on some sort of Epstein list at that point, like without the beard.
I think he'd be the one who got violated. I don't think he'd be doing the violating.
Listen, I don't think it has to do with the facial hair or the with or without. I think no matter what happens, he's the one getting violated.
And be like, yeah, and he kind of go along with it, like, it's an experience. I've never done it before. The caress of a man would actually be kind of refreshing for a change. Okay.
Well, before I had the beard, I just had long sideburns. That was it.
Ugh.
Long sideburns, especially in the 90s.
Elvis sideburns?
Yeah. Elvis style. I remember I tried doing the mustache, but it just didn't work.
Were you an Elvis guy growing up? Did you like him?
I didn't really listen to him much, though.
Then where did you get the inspiration for the sideburns?
I'm trying to remember. This was in the 90s.
They were big in the 90s. It was, I'll tell you exactly what it was, Adam. It was 90210. When Jason Priestley and Luke Perry came out with the sideburns, everybody had them.
Yeah,
right.
I had them.
It was the upper fade with the sideburns.
Yep. I had them. I'm guilty. I grew out of it. Don Jamieson didn't. That's fine.
Grow out of it. Let me tell you, if you can grow them, you would have sideburns now.
I can grow them. I can grow a beard, Jeffrey. I'm Italian.
You should do it. That would be a great look for you.
What, a beard?
No, sideburns.
No.
Really long, but not like Hasidic Jewish sideburns. Like the cool long sideburns, like 60s era sideburns.
I could feasibly do it. I would look a little. I would look a little dumb.
Listen, you're gonna look dumb anyway, so you might as well look cool. Well, listen. Last week, near the end of the show, we kind of stumbled on something, and it kind of grew. We were talking about sad songs. So, songs that just like you put it on, and afterwards it's quiet, silence. It could break your heart. So we decided to come up with the top 5 songs, and instead of bringing in a guest, why not go in-house with a guy who's going to have like the most unique take on any topic we ever do is Adam. So Adam is joining us tonight, and we are going to list our top 5 songs, heartbreaking songs that just make you like shed a tear. Sean, have you ever cried during a song?
Oh God, yeah, all the time. I still cry during songs. There's certain songs I still well up at.
You cried at a song?
All the time. I still do.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Adam? Do you cry during a song?
Oh, of course. I mean, there was some on some that I was listening to this past week that that are just got me pretty emotional.
We're not afraid to be in touch with our emotions, man.
Right.
We're not that hard, rough exterior like you try and put on. You make fun of me because right before we tape the podcast, I do my therapy session, and you're like, "Oh, pussy." No, I'm in touch with what I need to feel, and that's fine. And sometimes if a song, comes on and makes me want to shed a tear, I have no problem with that.
Whatever lifestyle the two of you like to secretly lead or even openly lead, I'm your friend. I will never make fun of you because of that. If you guys both want to be beta males, I'm fine with that. I embrace your beta male.
It's so terrible to talk about what's on your mind, Jeff. Let's just hold it in and then just drop dead while you have a fucking rolling roast beef sandwich in your fucking mouth.
But
that's the way to go.
Let me tell you, that's the way to go. Rolling roast beef sandwich. Have you had one?
Never.
You're an idiot. They're great.
Yeah, I'm good. I want to live.
Yeah. No, they're really, really good. But I mean, It's not talking about your emotion. It's crying during a song. It's a song. But these songs that we're picking could possibly
You've never cried thinking about the time when the girl was upset with you because of your Dio jacket and you ran her out of the room, and like that song that was playing that night, like you don't hear that song and go, oh man, that's when I really fucked up, man.
You know, if you can just get one story right. It wasn't a Dio jacket. I had a Black Sabbath jacket, and it was like Ozzy era, just before Dio joined the band. And I remember when Ozzy left after, I think it was technical ecstasy. Right. Being at a party. I'm in high school, maybe a sophomore in high school, and I'm all upset. And the girl's like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Well, Ozzy left Sabbath." I'm like, I don't know who this new guy Dio is. I don't know. And she's like, do you know them? I'm like, no. She's like, then what do you care? But that's where I'm deep, man. You know, right? It bothered me when Ozzy left Sabbath. It bothered me when Messier left the Rangers. It bothered me. You know, those things really tears your heart through you, but not like these songs do.
So, I'll tell you one thing to just give you a little kudos here. You know what doesn't make me sad? The fact that I am a Celtics fan my entire life, and I am through the fucking roof that the Knicks are in the finals and they've swept their way into the finals. I think
they call that, Sean? They call that bandwagon.
Nope, it is not bandwagon because, like I've said to you before, I can never root for the Red Sox only if they're playing the Mets in the World Series. Mm-hmm. But I never hate the Knicks. You know, even though they're in my division, I don't hate the Knicks. And if the Celtics are not in there, I will root for them because they are the hometown team. But right, this is the most, and I'm that basketball's my sport.
If the Celtics are your favorite team, Celtics are playing Toronto. I mean, sorry, Knicks are playing Toronto. Who are you rooting for?
I'll root for the Knicks.
Knicks are playing the Lakers. Who are you rooting for?
I'll always pick any East Coast team over a West Coast team.
See, you make no sense.
Why?
Because if you're a fan of a team, I'm a Mets fan, right? I don't hate the Yankees. I hate every other team in the National League. They get in my way. Yankees don't get in my way. What do I care what they do? The only time we do to get them when we play them in the World Series. We lost, but still, I don't care. They don't get in my way. The Phillies get in my way.
Oh, Phillies are a great team. That's my National League team right there.
No.
Yeah.
Dirtbags. Listen, I don't want to piss off our Pennsylvania listeners, but so let's get to this list.
Yes.
And you know what? We'll go like a snake draft. I'll go first because I think I'm probably might be the most predictable here, but we'll end with Adam. Go at the end of the first round because Adam is the one. It's like he's like the headliner on this. He's the guy.
And plus, it's important for us two to go first. So that way we can both gang up on Adam for his shitty choices.
But it's going to be like I can't wait because I know it's going to be something like out of the box. But I'm going to go with something I don't think you guys saw me picking. Well, maybe you did if you really do know me. Okay? But the first one I'm going to pick is My Immortal by Evanescence. It is, I don't know if you know the song. The piano riff is, first of all, it's in a minor chord. It's beautiful. Beautiful. She is one of the best singers around. I think her and Lizzie Hale are probably like my 1 and 2 almost. And do you know what the song's about? The song is about it's about caring for someone and they die and then their memory doesn't leave you. And she's just asking to let go. Just to let go. Because the memory is just too much to bear. And the way she sings and the phrase and how she sings it and with that melody, it's off the charts beautiful. What a great song.
No, it is a great song for sure. I'm going to sneak in an honorable mention that's not a sad song, but it's just a fucking depressing song, if that makes sense. So I am a huge Motorhead fan. and I'm not even sure if you know this song, but I have a Motorhead tattoo. Like I'm in, right? The Bastards record, 1993. It's a great rock and roll record, except for the song called "Don't Let Daddy Kiss Me." I don't know if you've ever heard this song. It's basically about this girl who is begging to not have her father around because he molests her. In the middle of this blazing rock record, you had this downtrodden, depressing, horrific song. That's just my honorable mention.
That's pretty depressing.
That's a bad one. No, that's a bad one. I went more of I went pretty, not generic, but every one of the songs that I've on my list you've heard. I'm going to start with a song that I think that when you are definitely contemplating killing yourself, this is the only song that plays in your head, is Everybody Hurts by R.E.M.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a depressing song.
That is a shit song. Like you can be on your wedding day, or you could be like, graduating college and like you're on top of the fucking world, and that song happens, and you just want to kill yourself.
It's a sad song. They annoy me.
I mean, that whole album, Automatic for the People, is just depressing. It's a great album, though.
Yes, but one of the best songs they ever did is on that record. No, wrong record. Never mind.
So you were thinking of Losing My Religion?
No, there's a great song called Leave by R.E.M. that is very anti like R.E.M. sound. It's a hard fucking rock. One of those 90 miles an hour in the dark at night, just speeding and listening to this song.
I used to like them. I liked Monster. I liked West of Frequency, Kenneth. That was a fun song.
Yeah.
I thought, okay. All right, so this Everybody Hurts. Yeah, I mean, it's been the bed for a lot of like TV commercials. If even funny ones when people have lost in fantasy football or something, they'll play that. That's a good one. All right, Adam, you're going to go 2 back to back here.
All right. Well. I'm just going to go back to Evanescence real fast because I had one on my list, Far From Heaven off of Bitter Truth, which is another, if you guys haven't heard it, it's another one. It's sort of like My Immortal, really good, really sad song. But okay, so the ones I'm actually going to pick, I'm going to go with one of our favorites, and he has plenty of sad songs, but I'm going to go with one off of his most recent album. So I'm going with Bruce Springsteen, I'll See You in My Dreams off of Letter to You.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a really good song.
And I think, and really it's more for, I mean, the studio version is fantastic. It is sad, but the acoustic version that he closed out every night on the Letter to You tour was just, that was just a gut punch, especially because usually on his tours, he ends on, something more uplifting. Jersey, he'll end with Jersey Girl, but here it's like he sends everybody off pretty much crying into the parking lot with this one.
I'm usually crying beforehand when I spend $3,000 on the fucking tickets too.
Right.
Wait, listen, he's a man of the people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A man of the people. The people have $1,500 spent per ticket to see Bruce. But no agenda here.
Yeah. All right. So I guess I'm going back to back. All right. You know what? I'm going to go with Beck. Guess I'm Doing Fine off of Sea Change, which is you guys have heard Sea Change, right?
No.
You mean from one of the most overrated artists of the 90s and early 2000s?
Oh, I disagree with that, dude. I used to like a couple of the hits, and then I saw that son of a bitch live, dude, on a random night. That was one of the best concerts I ever went to.
I thought he's like one step above Weird Al Yankovic.
You're out of your mind.
He is a novelty act. He has some of the shittiest songs I've ever heard.
Oh, come on. You got to listen to Sea Change or Morning Phase or, I mean, even his like goofier records like Odelay or Midnight Vultures are incredible.
Where it's at. I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Yeah. Oh, please. These guys are killing me with this Beck. See, I'm picking songs that when I first initially hear them, it's like, it puts a little pain in my heart. It almost draws me to a tear, a lump in my throat. And you're picking Eat It It's anything by Beck he's like a joke song. Oh, he's the worst.
No, his first song was a joke song. That's the problem. But dude, I'm telling you, go see him live and you will be blown away.
I will never see him live. Even if he was the opening act, I'd rather hang out in the parking lot. I'd rather get stuck on the escalator.
The good thing about escalators, they never break. They just become stairs.
Let me tell you, that's a wise man who once said that. There's no getting you mixed up with Confucius, is there?
Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
One of the best.
Yeah, this is good.
What do you got next? Let's hear your shitty song.
You're next, Sean.
Oh, I'm next. Oh,
yeah.
All right. Look, this could easily be the number one most depressing song of all time just because of what it's about. It's because Eric Clapton is a shitty father and didn't lock the windows. I'm going with Tears in Heaven by Eric Clapton.
Oh, that was my wedding song.
You're such an ass. I mean, look, that was a horrific tragedy. I mean, it's a terrible tragedy. But even for him, I mean, let's just be honest, that probably became his biggest song ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
as a solo artist, sure.
As a solo artist, his biggest song ever, and to have it come from your son just plunging to his death. And like, it's not even like one of those songs like you can hear it and like they're talking about something else, but you hear it a different way. You know what I mean? You know what this fucking song's about. Like, unless your kid fell out of a goddamn balcony, that's the only other way you can really associate with the song.
Yeah, you don't want to be able to associate that.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah, that's a brutal song. But you know what? It's a beautiful song, though.
It is a nice song.
It's a very tough subject matter, but it's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
You really did.
What do you got?
Well, again, for me, it's songs that like as soon as you hear them, and it takes you to like in your head, and it's dark, and it's Jim Croce, "Time in a Bottle."
Yeah.
And here's the interesting thing with "Time in a Bottle." After that song was released, it was only a matter of a couple of months where he actually dies. So yes, he died in a plane crash. Chapin died in a car crash.
Yep.
Right. So this is a song that is about all the things in life. He just has this kid, and you don't have enough time to enjoy it. And in his case, he really didn't. And the song is melancholy, and it's slow, and it ends with a little tinkle on the piano. And it's just like before we went on air, Adam and I were talking about the 70s were like an era of sad songs.
Yeah.
And it just seems like all these songs are about death. Like one I didn't put on the list there because, again, it almost seems like a novelty. Do you guys know the Bobby Goldsboro song, Honey?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, man, that is like, a brutal song, too.
Oh,
There's a lot of songs about death and dying and
what's that one by Gordon Lightfoot, the Edmund Fitzgerald song?
Oh yeah.
Well, you know what? I was going to put that on. I love the record. First of all, true story. Absolutely true story. But yeah, that's a sad song.
You know what they say about sad songs, right? They
make you cry.
They make you cry. All right. So those are my first two. I'll start round three as we come around. And again, songs that immediately you hear it and it doesn't make you happy.
Okay.
And it's Kansas Dust in the Wind, because all we are is dust in the wind. It just reduces us like we're here and we're gone. And when we're gone, we're just dust in the wind.
So fucking prolific, Jeff.
Sean, you said I'm not deep. I'm deep, man.
How deeper could you possibly get?
I'm a tunnel. Okay, I'm the ocean.
Yeah, I wish you'd jump in one.
I am deep. Do you know the song? Do you know what it's about?
Of course I know Dust in the Wind. It's an interesting song.
And here's the funny thing about
it. The 70s were trash. It
was a 70s song. But here's the funny thing about that song, too. It's written by the music is written by Kerry Lindgren, who was the principal songwriter, guitar player for Kansas. And to warm up, as he played, it was a finger picking exercise, and he's practicing in his living room. And his wife, as she's doing stuff in the kitchen, hears it and says, "What is that?" And he goes, "Nothing. It's just I'm just practicing." She goes, "No, that's really nice." And then he calls, I think, Steve Walsh, who wrote the lyrics to the song, and plays it for him. And that's how Dust in the Wind becomes a hit. It's a finger-picking exercise that became this huge hit about dying.
Well, listen, we're all going to die, Jeff. We're all going to die. Hopefully I'm not hearing that song when it happens. I can never hear that song ever again and be totally fine with it, too.
Let's say that one more time.
I say I can never hear that song again for the rest of my life and be completely fine with that.
Yep.
No. All right, so what do you got next?
For me, very sad song, very popular song, her most popular song by far. I went with Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor.
The Prince-written song.
The Prince-written song, yes. And I got to tell you, even though I am a huge Prince fan, as you know, Sinead's version's a lot better. And it's a lot deeper, and it cuts to the core a little more.
Let me ask you something, Sean. Did you pick it because of the video? Did that influence your decision making?
Slightly. I didn't. It wasn't my choice, but like when I picked the song, I instantly saw the video with a little teardrop. Yeah, definitely played a part in it, but not like a deciding factor.
All right. Adam, what song by the Blow Monkeys are you picking as your number 3?
Let me see. Well, I had on my list, I had a Gordon Lightfoot song on my list, which, If You Could Read My Mind.
Great song. Oh, my God. That's a gorgeous song. The disco version of it is phenomenal. That is a classic.
I love that song.
And Johnny Cash had a pretty intense cover of that one, too.
Yes, You Can Read My Mind?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
On
the American recording.
American Highway, yeah.
That I didn't hear.
You have heard those albums, though, right, Jeff?
I love my father was a huge Johnny Cash fan growing up.
No, I mean the American recordings that Rick Rubin did.
Oh, yeah. That was like in the 90s.
Yeah, he had six or 7 volumes of that, plus he released another one later on. So it was like 8 records.
But If You Could Read My Mind, the lyrics are great. I mean, no one sings like Gordon Lightfoot, but every version I've ever heard of it, I just absolutely love. Yeah. Okay, so those are your top 3. Pick number 4, Adam, because again, it's like a snake trap.
I'm going to go with a quintessential sad country song. Chris Christopherson, Sunday Morning Come Down.
Oh,
or Sunday Morning.
I woke up Sunday morning with no way to. What? Hold on. What is it again? I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for dinner wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert.
Yep.
Great fucking
such
song.
A great song.
I love Chris Christopherson. I mean, I grew up listening to that stuff because my mom and my uncle. So Chris Christopherson, I've heard since I was a kid, and that's truly one of the greatest country songs ever written.
Yeah.
I know him more as an actor than I do as a singer.
Yeah, he wasn't like he kind of fell underneath. He got labeled as country for a long time, but in the very beginning, he was more of like a singer songwriter, like a Dylan or like an Arlo Guthrie, like a Woody Guthrie maybe.
Really?
In that vein, but he went more country towards the end. But yeah, he started off like a singer songwriter.
He was one of the Highwaymen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Willie Whalen, Johnny, and Chris.
Johnny Paycheck, Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, and Johnny Cash, right?
Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings,
Nelson,
Chris Christopherson, Willie Nelson. No Johnny Paycheck.
So is Willie Nelson the only one still alive?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Who
Chris
thought he would
died a couple of years ago. Waylon died about 10 years ago too. Yeah. Fucking scary, isn't it? Willie Nelson's 94 years old and still touring every year. I love it though. He's gonna die on the road, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
And he'll probably die with a joint sticking out of his mouth.
He doesn't smoke anymore.
Why is that? How do you stop now? How do you stop devices?
Severe emphysema and COPD, which is why he developed his own THC cocktail mix.
Dude loves his weed, huh?
Oh yeah, who doesn't?
Loves his weed. I don't know.
Doesn't?
When do you grow up and stop making weed? Like you become like you're like Seth Rogen.
Who, me?
Yes.
Why?
With the weed, your whole identity become weed.
It's not my whole identity. If I don't do this, I can't do this. You understand?
It's so much weed.
I can't do this.
You and Snoop Dogg and Seth Rogen.
It's hard out here for a pimp. Remember that. Not a sad song.
What's your fourth song?
I can't believe it hasn't been picked yet. I went with "Hurt" by Nine Inch Nails / Johnny Cash.
Because we're not hacks.
Oh, "Dust in the Wind" is not. Shut the fuck up.
It's emotional, man. See, that's the reason why I asked you about "Nobody Compares to You," because if you're going to count the video, then you don't have a soul if that doesn't touch you. Johnny Cash,
it's amazing.
That video, and knowing what comes like right after.
Right.
Was it even a month that he died?
A little more. Yeah, maybe a little more, but dude,
it was less than 6 months. He died a few weeks after recording that.
Yeah, but it's still a very sad song when you think about it. It makes me a little emotional when I hear it.
I think his version is better than Nine Inch Nails.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Trent has already said that's his song now. It's kind of like what Dolly Parton said it to Whitney Houston with "I Will Always Love You." Like that's her song now.
It's one of the few we should maybe do that one day where the cover is better than the original.
Next week, bitches. We
can do that. Where the cover is better than the original, but you can't do "Hurt" or "Now I Will Always Love You."
Anybody who covered a Rush song.
What's this hard on you have with Rush?
I fucking hate that band.
This is 2 weeks in a row.
What's your number 4?
Okay, then we'll go 4 and 5, and then you guys will bring this home. Yeah. So I did have record the Edmund Fitzgerald on it, but there's so many. I am going to. Oh man, there's a couple here that I have to go. All right. I don't know how I didn't pick it a little earlier. Are you familiar with the song "Keep Me in Your Heart" by Warren Zevon?
Very sad.
Again, written while he's sick.
Yep.
I think it's released after he dies. No, I think he played it on Letterman.
Yeah, yes, he did. He played it on Letterman
while knowing that was going to be his last appearance on Letterman.
That's hard, dude.
It was. Yeah, it's a freaking. That's a tearjerker of a song. Yep. Holy smoke! Funny thing is, I got to see him on Letterman.
Did you really?
Time. Yes, I did. The only time I saw Letterman, he was a musical guest. But that's a tough song. Keep Me in Your Heart. Again, he knows he's dying and he just wants to be remembered. I think we could all relate to that.
I don't care to remember you.
Well, I will remember you.
Will you remember me though?
I was going to put on this list, but again, that's way too hacky because then you can say, "Oh, it's about the dogs." I'm not going to go there. So,
dogs.
Okay. I have about 4 songs that I would put on. I got to pick one.
Yeah,
and I'm going to be sentimental here. It's a song about love. That just it's so hard to say goodbye, but it's not hard to say goodbye. It's Gladys Knight and the Pips. Neither one of us. Yeah, I think you've ever heard it.
Yeah,
neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. Okay. If not that, then let's scrap that. Screw it. I'm going Cats in the Cradle. All right.
Talk about hack.
Well, you don't know some Gladys Knight. God forbid it's not rock and Motown because you want to be the cool guy. I go little Gladys Knight. I like to show my diversity in my musical selections. All right, but I will go Cats in the Cradle.
Yeah, you were definitely diverse. Every fucking song is in the 70s. Continue.
Here's what I want to do. I want to find this. But we were talking. It's the era of of sad songs. I want to find this Harry Chapin, dig him up, and then punch him out again.
I do like the Ugly Kid Joe version, though. That's a very good version.
I know the Ugly Kid Joe version of it. It is a decent version. It's not better than the original. But the original, I mean, is there any song that makes you want to like call your father immediately and say dad or your kid? You know, it's
no,
just.
I can't. Mine's dead.
Well, you can't do it. But you know, you can call. You have an uncle.
He's dead too.
You know what, Sean? I'm sensing a pattern here. Is this how people want to get rid of you?
Jeff,
the
closer you get, Jeff, the closer to the grave, buddy.
Well, you know what, Sean? You could always call me. As Jefferson Airplane would say, you can call on me. You can call on me.
You're going to say nothing's going to stop us now.
I could say that too. Yeah. Or I could say we built this city. I could say we're volunteering. We're going down this whole stupid Jefferson Airplane fireball. But yeah, come on. You don't think that's a sad song?
No.
That's in the Cradle?
It's a hack. You just made fun of me saying "Hurt" by 9 Inch Nails and Johnny Cash was a hack.
Okay. Can I pick this? I'm not going out as a hack. Then I'm going to go one more. Okay. How about "The River" by Bruce Springsteen? And that's where I thought you were going before, Adam. When you said he has a lot of these, and I thought it was like, Springsteen does have a lot of these sad songs. But is there a sadder tale than the story of the river?
No, that's a pretty depressing song.
If a dream doesn't come true, is that even worse? What's that lyric? That's a great freaking lyric. You can make fun of Springsteen all you want. The guy is a wordsmith.
I never make fun of Springsteen. I hate the way he's turned out to be.
Yeah, listen, you got to separate the politics with the musician and the singer-songwriters, and he's one of the best. He really is one of the best, and that's one of the all-time best songs. I'm gonna go with "The River." How about "The River"?
I don't think that's a bad choice at all.
Not hack.
No, not hack at all.
You didn't want to go hack. That song. All you live in this crappy town. You knock up Windy, and then you got to go down to the courthouse. And there's no wedding dress and nothing. And it's you know what it is? It's such a slice of reality. And Springsteen really has a way with words, the way he puts an image in your head. You know, much like Croce and Chapin do too.
Well, those are his influences.
Yeah. I mean, listen, these are all sad songs. They make you depressed, but the talent is undeniable. Okay, John, what's your fifth one?
And listen, this was when we said this topic, this is the first song that popped into my brain. It's not hacky. It is by a very popular band, Alice in Chains, and I went with the song "Nutshell."
Yep.
I don't know if you've ever heard it, Jeff. It's basically been documented. People have said it's like when you listen to it, it's like Lane reading his own eulogy.
Wow.
The lyrics are very quick. We face the path of time, and yet I fight this battle all alone. No one to cry to, no place to call home. My gift of self is raped. My privacy is raked, and yet I find repeating in my head, if I can't be my own, I'd rather be dead.
See, how is this band not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? How are they? How are they? You pick these other Seattle bands? They have to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
They're going in. They're definitely going in.
Yeah, they're going to be in.
I mean, they have one of the all-time great guitar riffs. You know, "Man in the Box" is such a sick, great song. Oh,
Plus, they've had such a resurgence right now, especially with the younger generations.
Yeah, but
William Duvall is a great fill-in. And I shouldn't say fill-in. He's the new singer for that band.
No, you're right. He is a film because then Lane Staley was not just the singer. He was a lyricist. He didn't just sing the song. He felt those songs. He lived those songs. I mean,
but I will say it's easier to replace Lane Staley with William Duvall than it would be to have Lane Staley singing and having somebody replicate Jerry Cantrell.
Like, like when you do Anthony Innes's jokes, okay? It's like he connects with them in a way that you don't.
True.
That's the way a singer is. I think that one was for
As long as
me.
we're friends, this will never stop. Just so you know. That
Hey,
really
Sean,
is like it
Sean,
is in my
you.
opinion. Like you really listen to this song and like you sit in a dark room with a lava lamp and incense burning and you play this song and it is just a dark, deep hole song. Yeah. Yeah.
It is Dark Deep Holes.
It is, man. It's a good one though.
All right, Adam.
Let's hear it.
All right, I got a bunch left on here, but I'm gonna go with I don't know. I can't pass this one up. It's my favorite band. They have a ton of sad songs. So I'm gonna go with Radiohead's "True Love Waits." It's the last song on a Moon-Shaped Pool. The last album they did, and this is just a haunting, sad, heartbreaking song, and especially. Just how so it's pretty much just keyboards for the most part, and but just how detached Tom York's voice is. The lyrics are rough too. Like I'm not living, I'm just killing time, and him pleading over and over, "Don't leave." It's just it's a pretty powerful song. Plus after
is it a breakup song?
Well, so they had been kicking that song around since the Bends, and they only released it. They released a live version of it at one point, and they just couldn't figure out how to put that, how to do a studio version of the song. And they included it. It's the last song on what a lot of people thought was their last album too. And this was recorded. This was in 2016. They haven't put out an album since. So
it's their best song.
Are you guys familiar with the band Korn?
Yeah.
Yes, Jeff.
Okay. So Korn, I don't know the name of the song, but Korn has a song where the singer, Jonathan, right?
Jonathan Davis.
Jonathan Davis is literally they kept the tape going where he has a breakdown in the studio, and it's a song where I think he was abused by either his father or a father figure. Was his father?
Yeah.
And he wrote these lyrics to the song, and then as I think at the end of the song, he just breaks down.
Yeah.
And the band didn't know how to react, and it's just silent, and there's no instrument, and it's just him, and that's how the song ends.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
That's gives you chills. I'll give you one so you can make fun of me. The song that I do get like emotional to is if I'm at a wedding, I always request "Through the Years." And when I'm dancing with my wife and I'm thinking about what we've gone through, from dating to marriage and everything, and I hear that song really does get to me.
Why would I make fun of you, Jeff? You're being vulnerable and being emotional. And that's okay to let your guard down, Jeff. It's okay to feel what you need to feel.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's a safe space, Jeff.
No, but if we're dancing to it, I'm telling you, man, I sometimes I may have a tear, or I'll kind of like hold it in a little bit and say it's hot.
It's okay. Is someone cutting onions in here?
Oh.
Yeah, you guys have any songs like that, Adam? Do you get like that a little bit?
No, and I had it on my list, but it's not really as much of a sad song, more nostalgic song. Beatles in My Life.
Great song. I was thinking about that too. Great one. And they were in their 20s when they wrote that. Crazy how deep those lyrics are.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
they have it in that stupid Amazon Prime commercial. I can't even watch that commercial. Every time I hear that song, it just gets me emotional. It's,
suck it up. It's a commercial. Amazon Prime.
I don't even. It's just the song itself. I don't even know what's going on in the commercial, but and that was a John Lennon song too, I think, right?
What?
In My Life.
In My Life, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's basically his Yesterday.
Yeah. I think it's the Beatles' best song, personally. Yeah. I've always said that. It's a perfect song.
Never gets old. Never gets old.
Timeless. It's a timeless song.
Yeah. Sean, how about you? Anything that we can make fun of you where you're sitting there, you're balling up? Anything that you connect with G?
No, it's more of sometimes I let my guard down too much on this show. And
you will never be in The Irishman 2 with acting like that.
I'm a little too fucked up to try and get the tears out. I'm not gonna lie.
You tried to do acting.
No, I think I told you, I always think about my uncle when I hear a song, My Hero by the Foo Fighters. And I had a weird experience. You might, all right, I'll give you a little weird experience. Okay. So, and this is a true story. We are in Fenway Park to see the Foo Fighters. It's me, my friend Anthony, and my two friends that are named Mike. So Anthony knows the story about me and my uncles. We had to drive past the exit to get to this place. I got emotional seeing that, blah, blah, blah. So I go and this is before I was, partaking in Jeffrey juice over here.
Mm-hmm.
So they went to go and they start playing My Hero. And I start getting choked up, and I feel my buddy putting his arm around my shoulder. And I'm like, all right, Anthony knows the story, blah, blah, blah. He's standing next to me, blah, blah, blah. So song's over. I feel a tap on my shoulder, and I turn, and there's nobody there.
I mean, you don't think someone was fucking with you?
Nobody was fucking with me. They were all the way. They're too fat to run away that fast to not have me see them. So there was nobody there. There was definitely a moment. So now every time I hear that song, I think of that moment, and I bawl my eyes out.
That's good, pretty good.
That's a good one. We can end on that one.
All right, listen, this was good. So, you know what? Why don't we do this? And we're missing opportunities here. We should put this on Facebook, where we're asking people their list of sad songs, their list of covers that are better. So next week, let's do Adam, you want to join us again?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, let's do
covers that are better than the original.
Easy. That may be a little tougher.
Nah, I
got one that started out. I don't know if it's better. I actually had it on this list. I don't think it's better.
The show is next week.
What was it? No. I just want to put this out because it's actually more to this one.
Okay.
All right. I don't think it's better, but I had, because we were talking about Willie Nelson before, I had Willie Nelson's version of Just Breathe, Eddie Vedder's Just Breathe. It's a sad song. I don't think it's better, but
we were 1 minute away from ending a really good show.
No, we can cut that.
We can't cut that.
Eddie Vedder. All right, folks.
Anyway, it was a show.
Regardless, Adam still will be back. Yeah, this is why we love Adam with his crazy takes on stuff. And next week, songs that are better than the original. Covers that are better than the original. Other than that, guys, this was a great one, and we'll see you next week, everybody. Take care.
Later.